Hello, hi, it is I, Kelly, with Divinely Love Tarot, Divine Love Readings on Facebook, Divinely Love by You on Facebook, and Divinely Love by You on Instagram. So, today we are here to celebrate and talk about this full moon in Cancer that is happening on the 30th. I'm recording this today, which is the 29th of December, 2020. So, first off, I'm going to give you a ritual. And if you are familiar with me already, and if you go to the group, there will be a posting, even though I'm probably even going to post it on my personal page. I'm going to give you information, a full description of the meaning, spiritual meaning behind this full moon. And Cancer is an emotional moon. Cancer is ruled by emotions, and also Cancer is having to do with water. So we're going to do a release ritual having to do with water. So I'm going to explain that to you first. Then I'm going to give you a guided meditation, and then we're going to pull cards. Okay? So we know that this energy is, like I said, falls under the water sign of Cancer on December 29th through the 30th, depending on your time zone. This is a sensitive full moon that is about stirring up deep emotions and feelings, but being stirred up also allows us to release any heavy weights or burdens that we carry with us. Okay, so with this cleansing ritual, cleansing energy ritual that it's about, that's attached to this December full moon in Cancer, it's about giving yourself permission to purge, to let go, to release, to free yourself from anything that no longer serves your higher good. Okay, so it's a Cancer full moon bathing ritual, and it says, please note that this is a bathing ritual. If you don't have a bath, you can prepare all the ingredients in a large pot or jug and then pour it over yourself in the shower. Or alternatively, you can use, you can do this for your hands, or for a foot bath as well. So the ritual can be done anytime between now and January 7th. So what you'll need cleansing tool of choice. It can be dried herbs, bundles, incense, even your healing bowls, oils, essential oils, etc. Right? A guided meditation, which I'm going to give you. A mug of warm water, just a regular coffee mug of warm water. Pen and paper. Okay, pen and paper. A heat safe bowl, and ingredients for your bath. So you can choose at least three. I'm so sorry, my guy is upstairs walking like mad crazy. You can choose at least three of the following ingredients. You can choose essential oils, rose petals, lavender buds, flowers, and we choose three because three is a magical number, a manifestation. Okay, flowers, chamomile, herbal tea, bath salt, sea salt, lemon slices, baking soda, fresh or dried herbs like rosemary, mint, or sage. And then at the end of it, I will do a reading for the collective. So, what you want to start is by cleansing your aura using your cleansing tools as you work your aura. For me, it is sage. Okay. You can use also Florida water. You can use any type of this is Florida water, any type of incense. And as you work cleansing your aura, be sure, like, you cleanse your tools, cleanse your aura, be sure to get the bottom of your feet, behind your neck, under your armpits, and around your groin area. These are all places that can sometimes be overlooked when we're cleansing. As you cleanse your aura, just feel free to recite the following, okay? And I'm also going to put this in within the notes section. Okay, so I cleanse myself from top to toe. I cleanse myself so I do glow. I am releasing and purging all that no longer serves. I am allowing all that no longer needs to be to wash away under the light of the moon. I am cleansed. I am radiant. I feel free and light. My body, mind, and soul are in perfect harmony. Thank you. Thank you. Once you are done cleansing your own aura, use your same cleansing tool to clear your space and all ingredients you will be using for your ritual. So next, take your pen and paper after you do your cleansing. And it's all about setting your intentions when you're cleansing. You don't have to use what I use, but that's just an example for you, that phrase I just said. Okay, so once you take your pen and paper and write down 10 things that you'd like to release and let go. So here's mine. I wrote down 10 things I'd like to release and let go. So what you're going to do at this time, once you're done writing and you're going to reflect on all that you've written down. When ready, you want to fold it 3 times away from you and place it in a heat-proof bowl, and take your mug of warm water and hold it with both hands and recite the following. I program this water to cleanse and wash away the past and all that no longer serves me. Begin pouring the water over your piece of paper in the bowl, and as you do this, recite the following. I release and let go of these 10 things. My work with them is done. I clear them, release them, and cut the cords to any attachments with them. I release and let go of all the trying, all the controlling, all the wishing, all the hoping, all the wanting, all the pain. This water washes it all away. I now welcome the new space that has been created. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now allow your paper to sit soaking in the water while you do when we do the guided meditation. Now, this meditation will help you align and activate your energy and allow you to receive wisdom and intuitive guidance from your spirit guides or higher self. After your meditation, start filling your bath, and as it is filling, take the ingredients that you are using in your bath and program each of them with an intention. Okay? Do this. Hold the item in your hand and verbally recite an intention. The intention can be anything you would like to call in, leave behind, or manifest for yourself or the planet. Once you are done with the intention, drop the item in your bath. Repeat this for all the items you are using in your bath. Before stepping into the bath, take a spoonful or handful of the released water that you had set aside that in the bowl and add it to your bath. This symbolizes the final cleansing and releasing of whatever you wrote on the paper. It also acknowledges the lessons, the wisdom, and the gaining from all that you wish to now release from your life. So next, you want to enjoy soaking in, in the energies of your bath. And when done, take out your ingredients, if applicable, and discard the water down the drain. As the water goes down the drain, add the remaining water from the bowl with your paper in it. Now remember, don't put the paper down your drain, okay? Recycle it, put it in the trash, but don't put it down your drain. After your bath is complete, you can discard all of your bath ingredients if you wish, or you can choose to dry them out and keep them if you feel called to do so. You will, however, definitely want to discard the paper that was sitting in the bowl. Okay, and then you want to end your ritual we're going to end it with the reading. And reading is for the collective, and it's designed to strengthen your intuition and provide you guidance. Okay, so that is the ritual, and everything that I put in there, I will actually write all the phrases and stuff to go along with it. So let's get into the meditation now. I'm actually going to clear our energy with the singing bowl. Okay, and I'm going to do this 3 times. I want you to smell the roses, blow out the candle, okay? And as you do so, let your body relax, melt into the chair. Wherever you may be sitting, it's time to release. So find yourself in a comfortable seated position on your cushion. You can use whatever seated relaxing position as long as it makes you feel comfortable, whatever makes you feel at ease, and is completely pain-free. If you don't have a meditation cushion, you can use whatever suits you. You can even sit on a chair, on your couch, or on your bed. So take your time to find your space and your time. If need be, pause this, okay? Sit up nice and tall. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Close your eyes and breathe. Feel free to lay your arms down softly on your thighs. Once you find your moment, take some deep breaths in through your nose and exhale from your mouth. Get connected with the present moment. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. With your weight on the floor or the chair, notice the heaviness of your body. Pay attention to your lower abdomen. In your lower abdomen is your womb tree. It's a beautiful trunk. It's divided into two main branches, beautifully deep green, white flowers and red fruits. The roots of the tree sink into the depths of the earth. Now become aware of the moon on the top of the glass that immerses you in a beautiful light on silver. In this white light of silver, all the colors of the rainbow resonate, softened by an unequaled human vibration. Feel that in the light of the moon, there are rays of light. The light is your way of seeing your body in your center of the womb. Open your womb and fill it with color, energy, and love for the moon. And gently whisper, with love, I open my center of the womb to receive the energies of the moonlight. Now it's time to take things to the other level. The full moon is a perfect time to forgive and let go of what no longer serves you. Think about all the things you don't want to rule your life ever again. Immerse yourself in the rays of moonlight. Notice how you feel, what you perceive, what you're doing. Visualize the things you want to release and say out loud, I choose to let go. To conclude, let the roots of your womb tree descend deep into the earth. Bring awareness to the level of the earth and feel guided for the healing gift received from Mother Moon. Take a deep breath, smile. When you want to end the experience, simply think and repeat all the things that have come to you, that have dissolved in the bright light of the full moon, and have been the voice of your soul. Thank you. I love you. I forgive you. I bless you. I have faith in you. Remember that any practice you intend to do, the difference being between an autogenetic training and a ritual will always make it your inner attitude. The sacred is in the relationship between you and the soul, and your ability to give yourself to the unknown fearless. Make sure that every ritual you choose is a symbol of your sacred right, par excellence, the will to love unconditionally. Now you're ready to open your eyes gently. Namaste. Okay, awesome. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle some cards for us. Let's go and see what the goddess wants us to know. Let's start with the goddess. The moon goddess actually just came out, independent, but we'll see if she comes back out. What is the message from Spirit for the collective for this full moon in Cancer? What message do you have for all of us? Please and thank you for this. First of all, first message I'm getting is ignore distractions. I actually have a distraction around me right now, and I'm doing my best to ignore my child who has snuck down here when they have no business being down here. So I'm going to carry on, but I just hope they hear me and know when I get off that we're going to have a talk about this. Okay? So, compassion, Kuan Yin. I am showing compassion right now. I hope you are too. Oh, there he goes. He knows he's in trouble. Yes. Kuan Yin, compassion. So it's about releasing those judgments about yourself and about others, and to focus on the love and light that is within everyone. This is perfect, okay? So we're talking about, what to let go. That's perfect. Letting go of judgments, letting go of, that our judgments that we have on ourselves and others, right? Okay, let's go ahead and see what the Keepers of the Light want to add to this. We need to know what this full moon in Cancer, please and thank you. We got 2 cards that came out, actually. We got Charity, Prayer and Contemplation, and we got Lord Shiva with Transcendence. So Charity, here she is, and she says, connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. Yeah, so our first card was about releasing, right? Releasing judgments against ourselves and others. And Charity came next, about receiving. So we know that in order to receive, we have to release, right? We have to make room for what is beneficial for us. Next, we had Lord Shiva with Transcendence. It says, let me show you his card. Okay. It says, rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. This talks about aligning with the universe. This talks about honoring who you are, honoring your inner, okay, your inner being, your spiritual soul, your divine being within you, right? And to dance with the universe. That's align with the universe. Let it flow. Let it go. You know, it's about being who you are, standing in your authentic self. All right, so let's go ahead and shuffle some cards here and find out tarot cards. So we have kind of like, you know, the theme, right, that we're going with for our moon reading, for our full moon reading in Cancer. You know, and this is like a really it's a really calm, subtle energy. It's very relaxed. We had this, in the beginning of last year, we had the Cancer full moon, and it was very harsh, and it was more like, you know, it was about taking, you know, the initiative and the steps and setting the tone for what you want for 2020, right? And if a lot of us did this, a lot of us found positive outcomes for 2020. You know I can't say this, but for me, I embraced 2020. Okay, so first came out was the Page of Swords. So we know the Page of Swords is about, you know, new beginnings, new ideals, new, you know, clarity, new ways of learning, new growth, new informative information, new research, okay? Also is justice. Justice is on the backside. So knowing that, you know, by you, you know, walking this fine line and really, you know, finding clarity and seeking out what it is that you truly want in your life, going into this new year, know that justice is on your side. So as long as it's beneficial for your soul and for your growth, then you will be backed. They're saying you will be prepared. Okay. See what else we got here. We got the Lovers and we got the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. And the Queen of Pentacles is in the bottom. I love this. So this is about, you know, love is prosperous, abundant, okay, for you right now. And that's not just with that ace, okay? That's just talking about, you know, like this is within all relationships with ourselves, you know, relationships with others. It's all about the balance. It's all about the inner care. It's all, you know, the self-care, the self-love, and the self-healing. And know that by you taking those initiatives, by you doing the work on yourself, by you constantly taking small steps to grow, that abundance and prosperity is yours. The Queen of Pentacles is to remind us to stay within our divine feminine energy. When it comes to this, when it comes to abundance and prosperity, you know, really be like, it's about, you know, embracing, nurturing, you know, like living like in a way they're saying like Mother Nature, you know, like embody Mother Nature. That's really what the Queen of Pentacles is about, is embodying Mother Nature. It's about how do you show up here on earth? How do you walk? How do you talk? How are you in service, right? How do you help make a difference in the world? Because that's what it comes down to now. It's not about anymore how much can I get, who can I get over, what can, you know, all that is past. You know, it's things, all that's coming to light. It's being, you know, you can't go around scamming people. You can't do manipulating. All that stuff comes up, right? And especially now more than ever. So now it's just about, you know, taking care of each other, taking care of the world. 4 Cups. It's about staying grateful, right? You know, it's about looking at the gift, knowing that the divine has a gift. It's always a gift, even in when, you know, when you think there isn't, right? When there's adversities, right? When there's challenges, there is a gift always within the challenge. It's up to you to take it. It's up to you to perceive it. And it's up to you to interpret it. But there's always going to be a gift. And yes, exactly. Here's on the bottom is the Six of Pentacles. The gift is this within the challenge. The gift is the growth. Okay? Because the Six of Pentacles is all about there's a gift coming to you. Okay? So, stay positive, stay optimistic. We got the Knight of Swords. So this talks about a fast moving energy. Okay. So this will all seem kind of sudden, like, come out of nowhere. But this is all having to do with, swords is all about mental and logic and how we perceive. Okay. So this energy is fast. Also, we have the page on the bottom. We have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is really about learning to trust your new beginning in your intuition and within your emotions. Okay. You are a spiritual being having a human experience, and that includes emotions, and that's okay. What's not okay is to hold on to things that do not serve you. You want to always keep your vibrations high. You always want to come from a place of love. Seven of Wands came out. Seven of Wands is about you really reflecting on how far you've come, right? You've let go. It's about letting go of all the drama and all the chaos that's going on in the world, and really about you sitting pretty and doing your part. What are you doing to help heal the world? And it's all about the ripple effect. It's not about something grandiose and major. It's just the little things, a kind gesture, a kind word, right? You don't know how that affects. So I always see it, they always show me like a pebble, like, you see somebody like skip a rock on a pond and then it bounces, right? So like your word, you being of service, like what I'm doing, right? Giving guidance, giving help, channel messages, right? It creates a ripple effect. And that is a gift within itself to embrace. It's about getting outside this with this Devil card. The Devil is all about, this represents the world, right? Limited beliefs, generational cycles that do not serve us, right? Self-sabotage, looking outside of ourselves for validation and looking outside ourselves for love. This is what we're getting away from. It's about going within. Okay. And if you see, like, she's in her own world, in her own bubble. This is what it's about. Okay. Let me see what else we got here. Ten of Cups. Love it. Okay. So the Ten of Cups, they're talking about, they want you to concentrate on the beautiful things in life. Love, things coming full circle for you. Know that abundance and prosperity, love, joy, happiness is your birthright. If you choose, it's up to you to choose to struggle. Like, I had an epiphany a few weeks ago. Like, I knew I had a past life regression and I seen myself struggling, and I knew this was a generational cycle, things that had been carried through my DNA for years, thinking that I needed to struggle through life. And I was like, no, I broke that cycle. I'm not meant to struggle. Life is meant to be enjoyed. And that's what I'm going to do every day, and that I'm given it. I'm going to enjoy it. Okay. That's what it's about. And it's about, and then there's the Eight of Swords. So it's about living and breathing that mentality and getting away from this self-sabotage, this creating, manifesting negative things in your life. It's a lie. Fear is a lie. Worry, doubt, all that is just you fearing the unknown. And we never know the unknown, but I'm going to tell you what, it's always going to be in our favor. It's always going to be for our benefit, even the things that we don't perceive to be. It's always going to be for our own good. Oops. Okay. Make sure that kind of came sideways. I didn't know if it's going to drop. Yep. Nine of Swords is here along with the Three of Wands. Okay. It's about getting out of this worry, this fear, anxiety. Okay. And moving away from that and being optimistic and looking forward to your ships coming in, looking forward to the things that fuel your soul, your passions. Okay. It's about doing what you love. This King of Swords is on the bottom to remind us to be strong in our go get 'em, in our logic and our desires, right? Be strong in how we think and how we perceive things, right? Our logic, our clarity. Okay. It's all about it being beneficial to your growth, not things that hold you back or limit you. Okay. Let's get some clarity on some cards. I don't know. I've been really leaning towards my angel deck a lot lately, last couple of days. So I think we're going to just continue with that, because I feel like our angels are really close to us right now, and they're really here. It's like, call them in, your guides, your guardians, your angels, your high vibrating ancestors. Call them in. Thank them for their guidance and their help, because they are here to do so. And it's about just really waking up every day and being thankful for, the fact that you have breath in your lungs. That's abundance and prosperity, right? The fact that you are here another day, you have a roof over your head, your children are healthy. It's so much to be thankful for. We can always find something to be thankful for. Okay, so they're saying that they brought back Unity, Archangel Sandoval, who is a great archangel that is willing and always able to help. Okay, and it's about traditional viewpoints and your methods. How do they work for you? Are they beneficial to your growth? And it's about your spiritual. Oh, I just seen an orb. It's about your spiritual organizations that you belong to. When I tell people, when I teach, I'm always like, I'm about questions, right? I want to ask you those questions to get you thinking, to get you feeling, because it's about you finding the answers for yourself. It's not about me giving you the answers or telling you how you think, how you perceive. It's about you working through things and releasing them on your own. So if somebody's telling you how, this is how you do it, da 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 da, you know what I mean? Like, I can give you the tools, I can give you the information, that works for me, but it's up to you to apply it to your own life. You want to seek out, mentors and like-minded friends, people who are like-minded, who are about what you are about in life. Okay. Also, the Ace of Air is here, which is beautiful. So that's the divine coming in. This talks about brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation. Challenging, could be challenging beginnings, but hold still, have faith, right? Also on the back is a Two of Fire. It talks about you are coming into your own, new partnerships or contracts, and it's about you continuing moving forward, continuing taking those small steps every day to seek your goals. That's what I do every day when I wake up in the morning. I'm thankful. I'm asked, how can I be in service? And then I get on my job. My job is to reach out, to give people an opportunity to seek help on how to heal themselves. I put it in the universe, and I let it put it in the air, and then I let the universe unfold and take it. And then I let it go. As long as I'm stepping up and doing what I'm doing, my part and what I'm doing, I know that everything is working out behind the scenes for my benefit. I may not see it right now, right away, but it's all going to add up. It's all going to work out, right? It's about knowing that and trusting that. So we have the Four of Airs, we have the Five of Air, and we also have the Eight of Air. So we got a lot of mental energy going on right here. So this is a lot about mentally releasing a lot. Okay, so we know we had, we talked about the Lover's card, where we had, it's about love and abundance, right? Being thankful for, what we have, and just really balancing out our emotions, and, just receiving by the fact of letting go. So the Four Air is about, it's time for you to rest. It says allow more time before making a decision. Meditate. It's really important right now, because after the new year, when the first come, it's like hit the ground and running. So right now is before the new year. This is still an opportunity for you to prepare, for you to rest, for you to get in alignment, to cleanse your aura, all of that. Meditate, right? Eight of Air. We talking about those. We had this card before. We talking about those trapped illusions. Let me show you that. That's the Four. Those trapped illusions. Okay. Those illusions of being trapped. That's what we want to let go. That's what we want to release. The lack of confidence or self-confidence. Be confident in who you are. Release that. If you're afraid to take actions in life, release that. Okay. Five of Air is here too. Okay, this is about release too. So it's about releasing those unwise choices. Like, instead of saying, or thinking you don't make good decisions, or you're in fear of making a wrong decision, say to yourself, I make great decisions. I am wise in my decision making. Right? You want to speak positive things into existence. So learn what you can from a situation, right? And then you need to review everyone's motives around you. Make sure that in the new year that you are taking with you the right people that are beneficial to your growth, and you are also beneficial to theirs. Okay. On the bottom we have the Three of Waters. This talks about a celebration, which is awesome. It's like celebrate you, celebrate your success, celebrate how far you've come, celebrate the new year, celebrate new opportunities, new growth. It talks about, it could be a wedding, it could be a graduation, a birth announcement, right? It's just really about you enjoying life and having fun. Let's see what's going on with this Four Cups. Remember we said the Four Cups is about, divine giving us the gift within the challenges, but it's about being able to see the gift within the challenges. So the card that came out for this was the Knight of Fire. The Knight of Fire talks about being passionate, adventurous, self-assured, and also restless, okay? So it talks about sudden events that need immediate attention, and knowing that time is of the essence, and really to think things through carefully. So this is talking about the energy that's coming up with the new year. Really this is the time of these next few days to really contemplate and think what you want to do, what actions you want to take, where do you want, your life to go. On the bottom is the Eight of Earth. So this talks about, while you're deciding what you want to do, this is the how to do it, right? This talks about, skilled work that you've already done being rewarded. Keep up the work. Like me, I'm the total sponge, dude. I'm always about learning something new, okay? So this is about learning knowledge to know about your topic, and even going back to school. Like, even though I'm doing my own course that I'm providing starting January 11th, but I'm also taking a course. It's January 5th. So I'm always going to be a student, okay? So that was on the back side. Let's see, let's see what we get for this Knight of Swords energy. Yeah, so it's totally about always being a student of life, okay? Quite a few cards came out. I'm going to put those back in. Let's see. You never know, Spirit. They'll just spin and pop the same cards out on me. Okay, so with this Knight of Swords came out the King of Earth. So we know the Knight of Swords is very fast-moving energy, okay? This talks about the King of Earth is very generous, professional, responsible, practical. This is about you knowing that this is a successful time for you if you make it that way in the new year. It's about confidently accepting opportunities that you were offered, accepting opportunities of growth. People drop gems all day long. You have to be a receiver, okay? You have to be a giver and a receiver at the same time. You have the Midas touch. Believe it, know it. The Lover's card is on the back side. This is Archangel Raphael, and it says, I'll show you the card, and it says that intimate relationships carefully weigh your decisions and do things that are good for your health. So we're thinking into this new year, you want to reevaluate your intimate relationships, not just with lovers, but with friends, family, and then carefully weigh your decision about taking them with you into the new year. Sometimes we have to love people from afar if they're not for our best, for our health, for our mental health, and what mentally affects us also affects us physically, okay? So let's see what's going on with the Seven of Wands. Three of Air. So the Seven of Wands is about, reflection, right, on how far you've come, how much you've grown over the year. About you being centered with who you are and really focusing on your desires, your dreams, and your passions, and ignoring the outside world. The Three of Hearts came with that as clarification. So the Three of Hearts talks about having great sadness and knowing that it takes time to heal, and the need to forgive yourself and others. So for some of you, this talks about, it's okay to protect yourself and protect your energy as long as it's for benefit of your energy. But if you're putting up a wall and protecting yourself because you're afraid to be hurt, or you're afraid for your heart to be hurt, that's not good. That's not positive. You have to it's about, once you really truly learn how to love yourself, care for yourself, accept yourself, validate your own self, empower your own self, then no one can ever truly really break your heart like this again. Put you through it, because you're not going to let anybody take you to that point where you feel that way. because you love yourself so much that you're like, oh no, you'll see the signs before they happen. You're no longer that person trying to hold on and grasp onto those straws in order to keep a relationship, or or to work on something because they've been in your life for so long, this friend, or whatever that case may be. Also, the Four of Earth is here. It talks about being frivolous or too cautious with money, and it talks about good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. Okay, so this is about you being really knowing that you are stable and secure, okay, in your finances. It's about getting out of having a lack mentality, knowing that, it's about balancing, right? Not overspending, but not holding on too tight. You have to be in balance with your finances, and you have to, make good sound business decisions. I say if it creates passion in your life, and it's what you love. I see people all the day get into business because they're like, oh, they want to make money and they want to be rich. I'm in the business because I want to be free and independent to be able to help as many women as I can to transform their lives. There's the difference. So it's about doing something for somebody, giving to someone less fortunate. You know what I'm saying? It could be something that you received through the holidays that you don't care for, but give it away. Give it to somebody that it'll do some use for them. You took it, you received it, awesome. Now you give it to somebody else, okay? Let's get some clarity on this 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is all things about coming full circle. 10 of Cups is about love, light, bliss, enjoyment, joy, happiness, okay? Love, the whole nine. Love, intuition, all that good stuff. Two of Fire came out. We had this on the back end, okay? So it's about you concentrating on things coming full circle, things being a joy, harmonious, knowing that the challenges, that the ups and downs are only temporary, that they're meant to help you grow. They're meant to make you, really live your truth and be your authentic self, okay? So this is about knowing that you've come into your own. It talks about new partnerships or contracts, and continue to move forward. This is your goal. Your goal is to have that full circle, that joy, that bliss. Continue on your path. Do something every day that brings you joy. Every minute of the day, whatever that is. It could be anything. You know what I mean? It could be, just whatever it is, as long as it brings you passion, and in that moment it fulfills something for you, and it raises your vibration. That's what counts. Okay. On the backside is the Two of Waters. It talks about relationships that continue to grow. It talks about forgiveness. That's huge for releasing, and the positive resolutions of conflicts. Sometimes we have to let go and we have to walk away, and know that we get upset when people don't meet up to our expectations. Let's just be honest with it. Okay. Once you can realize that, you kind of chill out on things. People will not, this is where we have to resolve these conflicts. Even if we don't resolve it with the other person, at least we know we resolved it with ourselves, and we wish them well, and we move forward. Okay. Let's see what's going on with this Nine of Swords and the Three of Wands together. So we know the Nine of Swords is all about that anxiety, that frustration, that worry, that fear. It's about letting that go and looking over the horizon and looking for the dawn of a new day, a new beginning, for things to come to you that are meant for you. Okay, the King of Air is here. So we know the King of Air is very brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. And it's about speaking your mind with confidence. It's about seeking out professional advice, right? Whatever that thing may be. If you need help with being happy, and you need guidance on how to find out how to love yourself and how to heal yourself, I can help you with that. That's what I do. I help people mend themselves through broken relationships. Okay. So this is about you balancing your mental and your emotional considerations. Okay. That's very important for you right now, going into this new year through this full moon. And the last card on the bottom of the deck is the Moon card. You gotta love it, okay? So this is Archangel Hanuel. And it's important, it talks about important psychic insights, right? Really going within and really trusting your intuition, and knowing that things are happening behind the scenes for your benefit, okay? And it's about releasing fears that hold you back. We're still in those fears, releasing those fears, letting go of the things that no longer serve you. Now, I'm speaking to all you. Now, I know a lot of you out here have been working on this, so I'm not speaking to you. I'm speaking to you who have, and excuse me, and kudos and bravos to you that have. Awesome. I'm speaking to you all um, that, come on, they want to hear the readings, you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, what is my love life going to be like? And, oh, what's to expect? But are we doing the work? Are you just comfortable with what's been, but still unhappy? See, what the thing is that we get comfortable and set with our ways, right? We get comfortable within limited beliefs. We get comfortable within validating ourselves outside of ourselves, because that's what we've been taught. Everything in the world shows us that we need to look outside ourselves for validation. Okay. So no, that's not the truth. We have to go within. We have to do the work, and we have to get out of the comfort zone. It's about getting out of the comfort zone. That's where the growth starts. That's where the work starts. That's how you become happy. Nothing is ever given without, some work. It's always going to be some work involved in order to elevate you to the next level. Okay. So that is what that is about. Let me go ahead and pull a moon card for this reading, and then I also want to pull some affirmations as well, because I love my affirmations. Okay. Oh, Card King coming up, tearing out. We got the end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, and this is actually represented with the full moon in Capricorn. Okay, so this can be what you make it to be. If it's meant to be, if you are still holding on to limited beliefs, living in a 3D world, this is going to be another tough year for you. But if you are embracing change, if you are embracing opportunities, or if you are forging ahead and you are looking at the positive within challenges, this year is going to be awesome for you. Okay? Coming up. But this full moon is that final cleanse and release going into the new year. Okay? So I suggest everybody do it. I'm definitely doing it. I'm going to actually, when we get off here, I've cleansed my area, I have my window, but I'm actually going to start cleansing my whole home. I already wrote down my 10 things that I want to release, but I will be doing that. Okay, so it says, in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Yes, embrace that. Embrace that. For this is about releasing those things that no longer serve you, and embracing that in every moment the universe is conspiring to bring you toward your right mind of thinking, your higher self, and the energy of love. Okay, trust that, know that. Okay, let's get a self-care card. Okay, what self-care? I got a feeling it's going to be meditation. Let's see, what self-care should we work on? We have our ritual. Any other self-care tips that spirits want us to work on during our full moon rituals? Connect with fire. Okay, so now we had the Cancer. Now the one I did was the water ritual. Okay, so what they're saying to me, let me see what's on the bottom, because I just want to get some. Okay. I got it. Okay. So this is about, they're talking about make your altar. Okay. This is the perfect time. Cleanse your altar. Okay. Create your altar. It's very simple to do. You can reach out to me. I'll give you instructions on it. And, keep, it's all about your connection, connects with fire, that flame, that burning desire that's within you, those passions that drive you. Okay. And that is represented by the flame, right? The flame that you have on your altar. All right. Make sure when you do, if you have created on and you don't know exactly what to do, make sure you reach out to me, because you need to set intentions with your altar to make sure that you're only bringing in positive, high vibrating energy. Okay. Let's get a final affirmation card here. Okay. And then we'll close out. Okay, so the first two that came out, which been kind of weird, and okay, well, we got three. We're gonna use three. Um, just travel, despair, and truth. Which I don't know how this is gonna tie in, but we'll see. So despair says, I need your divine intercession right now, O great spirit. Lift this darkness from my soul. Free me from this burden. Open me to your highest plan. May I be a peaceful vessel for your love. Yes, perfect. Okay, it does. I'm like, so it's about you releasing those things that no longer, feed your soul. Release those burdens that are on your soul and open you up to your higher plan. Yes, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Travel. It says, I'm sorry, did I show y'all the card? Okay. It says, let every aspect of this trip unfold in harmony. Okay. May divine order arrange and handle every detail. I'll be guided easily and follow the leads as they are shown. Okay, this is talking about, they just told me, traveling through, our next cycle, right? Through the year. Okay, this is what this is referring to, our travel, our growth, right? Our journey. Okay, so know that let every aspect of your journey unfold in harmony. Okay, be one, be aligned with your journey. May the divine order arrange and handle every detail. This talks about surrender to the divine. Surrender to the universe. Let it go. Okay, and it'll help you. It says, you'll be guided easily, and follow the leads that are shown to you. Okay, things will line up. Just pick them up. Pick those jewels up. Then you got trust. It says, when love is invited to take over, let me show you that. Right actions arise at the right time. It says, allow me, dear divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. Yes, I love this. So when love is invited, it's all about you just really concentrating on love. Love of self, love of others, right? Making decisions from your heart. Right actions arise at the right time. Things will unfold when they're meant to be. And it's about you allowing the divine, allowing the divine to help you to patiently wait until the timing is right, until the unknown is seen, right? It's about you resting in the unknown, being a friend of the unknown. I talk about that all the time, until a clear path is shown. Because when we get caught up in what's going to happen, how am I going to do this, where am I going to find this, or when is this going to happen, we create anxiety just talking about it. We create anxiety, worry, and fear. It's about staying present in the moment. Okay, knowing if you go to knowing that everything happens for your benefit, and it's about being a friend of the unknown. Okay, so that's what you do. You don't worry about what's going to happen. You just take the steps within your minute, within your hour, within your day, to do something positive to get you towards your